picked up and a rip from the Denver Pioneers.
Back-to-back quick ones for Denver, and they lead 2-0. Shot score! A.J. Mercurio!
Denver takes a 2-1 lead.
I flew out west to highlight one of the best lacrosse teams in the nation, the Denver Pioneers. From being at the top in 2015 with winning the national championship to having legendary alumni like Mark Matthews, Wesley Berg, and Trevor Baptiste. Coming into 2024 with a new coach, a new field design, and an all-around refresh, can the Denver Pioneers get back to championship weekend? Let's find out. What's the vision for the 2024 season?
Never satisfied. It's really our mantra right now. We want to be relentless on the field. You know, I feel like last year coming off of the 23 season, you know, we handled failure pretty well, but what we did not do is we did not handle success very well. The vision for this year is to never be satisfied and continue to push forward.
You know, obviously for us it's to win a national championship, Big East championship. The one starts the other. If you win the Big East, then you get to move on to get a chance to win the national championship.
The vision is to be playing, you know, on Memorial Day, right? Like that's our ultimate goal. That's where we want to go. And so it's developing, you know, this group of young men into one team so that we are competing, right? You know, Memorial Day weekend. You know, that's always the vision.
We want to win the Big East. We want to make it to the national tournament. We want to get to championship weekend.
Win our conference, make the tournament, and then, you know, make it to Memorial Day weekend and win the whole thing. Playing our game, playing our style.
We're goals hunting here. We have a lot that we want to prove and a lot to achieve, especially with the new head coaching regime, and wanting to show that there is no lapse in anything, that we are still here to not only retain everything that's been so great about this program for a long time, but take it to next levels here. We got a strong senior class, about 20 of them between fifth-year guys and normal seniors, so we want to make sure we send them on the right note too and reestablish a lot of things that have been important about this place, i.e. winning.
Speaking of sports, University of Denver preparing a party for its legendary lacrosse coach. Coach Bill Tierney is set to retire at the end of the season.
The decision to retire, was that easy?
It wasn't easy per se. I didn't just wake up one morning and say, oh, I can't wait to retire. If I leave a job, I want to leave it better than I found it, and I want to leave the cupboard full. And I really felt like last year, and I knew that those guys knew that I was going out on my own terms. I was still going to coach them for last year, and that I was so proud that group was going to be my last group.
I'm so excited to tell you guys that our next head coach is Matt Brown.
Was it a difficult decision to hand over the reins to him?
No, that was the easiest part of it. Within 2 or 3 days, I talked to Matt a couple of times and knew he was the guy. And ever since then, David Metzbauer carried me for 20 years and Matt Brown carried me for 14. So it was a very easy decision to turn it over to him.
Yeah, the new coaching change has been great. I mean, Coach Brown worked with Coach T for so long, and I think Coach T left a lot of traditions here that we still do, and Coach Brown's continuing. But I think we're excited. I think kind of rebranding a little bit this year. I think we're a new team. Obviously, we have new coaches, and I think it's just going to be a different year.
Very fortunate that Coach T kept me here. You know, when he arrived back on campus, we had 14 phenomenal years together, but most importantly, created a culture here that will last forever. And we're really proud of all the young men that have come through these doors. And so now for me to be able to take over the reins, not forget, you know, our core and our foundation, but just continue to evolve it and try to take it to new heights. That's going to be a tough task, but what an honor it is to follow in his footsteps. Thankful that I have the opportunity to work with such amazing people on a daily basis.
Carry, Timmy, pick down, AJ, nice cut, Eddie. Yes. Michael, play that thing through. Pick it up and go. Nice play. Until you get bumped through, or what was happening here is we'd come off the pick and we would throw it back to the picker, and that's a good time to cut in there, okay? But don't cut too early. Keep it rolling now, okay? Keep it rolling. Piles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, let's go.
Hey, let's go on Steve. Oh, you can come this side. Call, just get ready to go. Yeah, throw it. Yeah, there it is, there it is. Shot. Ooh, good save, Nick. You want to give it a try? I had sports hernia surgery a little over 2 months ago. So we're just working on power and getting my hips, glutes, and everything back into my running. So making sure everything's strong again. Yeah! Happy birthday, Mel! Happy birthday!
You're waiting for that.
Yeah, I have been waiting for that because I hit him in the head 3 times.
I know, dude, from like 5.
From like 5 yards. Oh my God, you suck!
Get down!
Gotcha, I had to take it.
That's not it.
Needed 1. I'm just playing by the book. Shoot that. Hey! It's I got straight the fuck.
Good, good. I'm out. I'm like Subway here. Yeah, I'm here. Go. Dig in, Torto. Me. Right, on the hips, engage the hips. Drive off the inside edge. Keep your eyes up, Brody. Get your eyes up. That a boy, Eddie. That a boy, Eddie. Okay, short sticks. Great job just being boring. You engage the hip and you steered your opponent where you want him to go. Right, we don't need guys driving and turning and lifting. It's a little tight.
Is Denver the lacrosse capital of the West?
Yes, yes it is.
Yep, no doubt.
It definitely is.
Without a doubt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We are right now. We need to stay that way.
You know, we have a high standard. It's one of confidence, not cockiness or arrogance. It's also one knowing the responsibility that we have in proclaiming that. We're going to have to outwork and outcompete our opponents to live up to that standard.
California, everything out west is starting to grow, and that's what's been so fun of getting on the recruiting trail this summer and figuring all that stuff out is reestablishing. That's something that's very important to us, something that is a staple, something that is branded and billboard on our field on the pads in there. So we take a lot of pride in making sure that it stays that way.
It's getting tougher and tougher, but certainly what we've done here, you know, the 5 Final Fours, the national championship, the NCAA appearances, all these players that come from here and play in the pros, I'd say until somebody catches up to that, that will always be the capital of West.
But now for my favorite part of the video, the eye candy, the facilities of Denver and the lacrosse program.
John Gallant, assistant men's lacrosse coach here at the University of Denver, and I'm going to be taking you on a little campus tour. So this is the north side of campus that encompasses all our athletics. So we have our Richie Center that's got hockey, basketball, volleyball, and then here is Peter Barton Stadium and our soccer facility. How was that? Not bad?
That was good.
That was good? Okay. It's a facility that houses all our athletics, which allows, you know, our athletes to be intermingled with one another, you know, be around one another, support one another, build that overall positive culture that we have here within our athletic program.
How's it going, everyone? My name is JJ Silstrop. I'm number 5, and welcome to Peter Barton Lacrosse Stadium.
We're here in the field, obviously. What's it been like for you to play on this field for the past couple of years?
As a kid, being from the West Coast, it's always been a dream of mine to come here and represent Western lacrosse. I mean, it's just been a great experience. As you can see here, it's a really tough place to beat, and there's not many fields out there like it.
How many seats does this stadium hold?
I think it's just under 3,000.
Okay. And how many games do you guys sell out?
We sell the majority. We got a great alumni here that come out and watch us, and then we got just youth lacrosse is growing like crazy out here. So we have all these youth programs and young kids that come out and watch us play. It's awesome. As you see here, we have offensive and defensive sides here in our locker room. Helmets up top, facing forward. We got spots for our gloves. We have nice little cubbies to store our phones, chargers, wallets, whatever. Elbow pads hung up. An extra little cubby for kind of the bigger things like shoulder pads and books and whatever else you need. And then we got a spot for cleats down low here, cleats and weight room shoes. It's a great spot to hang out. We get some games going up on the TV, hang out, hit the boots, kind of get ready for practice and recover after. It's kind of a good meeting ground between kind of the guys that live in the dorms and the houses, so it's a good spot to hang out.
Well,
What's up? I'm Maddox Johnson, number 29, freshman midfielder. And this is the hangout spot. This is our closets over here. Pretty nice, just comes with a little hanger for all your stuff.
We continue on with the room. We have a nice twin bed. As a freshman, this is a staple at a lot of universities. What's it like sleeping in this bed?
Kind of like it. It's just my own little home.
The accolades. Talk about your high school career a little bit.
I was the only freshman my freshman year to make the varsity team.
There we go.
I was a 4-year letterman, made the state championship once.
Who'd you lose to?
St. Thomas Aquinas. We don't like to talk about that one. Got my laptop here, work, school, games.
Coming over here, you're a big music guy, it seems like.
I am, yeah, I love music.
What's the taste of music?
A lot of alternative rap. I'm big into samples and stuff like that. Over here is Merrick, got his own personal snacks over there.
Yeah,
not,
can't touch them.
Not for sharing. Bunch of pictures with the fam.
This is his bed with a burrito blanket. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think I've seen him use it once, but I love it.
This is the hangout room, like you said. Which freshman comes in here is just so messy?
Probably Gavin Dallas. I think he's probably left 20 water bottles in here.
What do you guys say about the freshman class here at Denver for all the fans out there wanting to know?
We got a solid group of dudes. One of the top teams here in the next few years.
Yeah.
Coach, 7-time national champion. Yeah, I don't think people realize how his going to Denver just changed what was happening in lacrosse.
What sets Denver lacrosse aside from other programs?
I think Denver lacrosse is different because most importantly is location and recruiting. It's always a little unique out here and we take pride in that.
I mean, we have guys from all over the country. I think we're one of the most represented teams in Division I lacrosse.
We like to pride ourselves that we're kind of an island of misfit toys that just plays hard-nosed lacrosse and we just get after it and play together.
What do the film sessions look like?
Defense is in here and the offense is up in the Gold Club there. But we'll watch some team film in here.
Coming in here, this is a pre-practice thing for you guys. Obviously in the spring you're watching more film. What does watching film mean to you?
It's everything. You learn a lot, right? Yeah. You can learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about what other teams are doing, different kind of schematic things they got, and you got to do it, right, if you want to be great.
Now we have, Sturm Hall, which has a lot of our general elective, and then maybe the most important building outside of the library on campus is our commons. You can see very active, always stuff going on outside here. You're the most popular guy here on campus. Can't go, 10 feet without someone stopping us here. See what's happening. Oh, maybe we're not stepping in. Hey, gotta pick the right door there. Russell, how are you doing, buddy? Hey, come here, Russell, come here. Where were you supposed to be 9 o'clock this morning?
At film, coach.
At film, my office?
Yes.
Were you in my office at 9 a.m. today? No. Is that gonna happen again?
Never again.
No?
Never again.
Now, it was because you were up late studying?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, that's a good answer. We'll see you later today. We got yoga going on, yoga class out here in front, people meeting right in their social groups and their academic groups. So let's come on up the steps here. Here you got 4 different options. You got some from your stir fry, right? You got a grill here, you got some pasta and greens, options for everybody. So here on the right as we pass is our bookstore, that still has books, but obviously all the memorabilia. As you can see, University of Denver evolved a little bit over recently with our, New Balance sponsor going to more of a red, right, from the burgundy and gold. Very exciting time here on campus, from the construction of new buildings academically to the change in colors.
Adding Coach Metz, the new field design, it kind of feels like a refresh here.
Yeah, definitely refresh, and that's what's the beautiful about being able to be here during this time. Not just Coach Metz, not just the field, but rebrand as a school as a whole. We're really trying to prove that, the way that Denver's been for the past some odd years they aren't falling in a rut. We're ready to start doing things not just differently than they've been done in the past, but differently versus everybody else in the country as well. So I'm really excited about the trajectory that this program's heading in. There's only going to be better things on the horizon.
I think it's a fresh start for us in many ways. We're starting something new. We're working towards something, and I think we've got the guys to do it. We bring back a lot of fifth-year leadership. We're really excited about what we have going on here.
just stepping out now, you see just a little south here on the same platform, but now you can see straight down Evans, right? You got the original Chipotle, right down there with Illegal Pete's, which is, you know, don't tell anyone it's my favorite. You know, and then just off in the distance in the foothills, you can see the Red Rock Amphitheater, which, you know, it's about a 20-minute drive. Obviously from concerts to movies to comedians, you know, we use it to work out at, you know, quite often. You know, we'll get out of here because we got people studying here, trying to do some schoolwork. Gotta leave them alone. This is our Anderson Academic Commons library. And as you can see, yeah, we still have books here as well. Study areas on the first floor and study areas on the third floor. There's always food around. And from what I've heard, I haven't tested it out yet, but our All-American Alex Stathakis says the library's got the best sushi he's ever had. Alec is also from Detroit. Yeah, take that for what it's, you know, I don't know how good sushi is in Detroit. If he says it's the best, I'll believe him.
What's your favorite Denver tradition?
I think my favorite Denver tradition is running at Red Rocks. So at the beginning of every fall, we go to Red Rocks and we make groups. It's always fun waking up with the boys super early, getting out to Red Rocks. It's a great view of the city and it's just a really cool venue.
I'd have to say the Monday Mile.
Favorite Denver tradition would be the Monday Mile.
The Monday Mile is just, it's as simple as that. After Monday practice, you get 2 classes on one side of the field, 2 classes on the other side of the field, and they crank out a mile.
I definitely don't love it in the moment, but it's pretty fun looking back on it, and it's a good memory we'll be able to share together.
It's a mental grind, but it also is very telling to where we are during this point of the season. They start wanting to conquer it, and you start to see a big shift in our team when they really get after it.
Have you ever not passed the Monday Mile?
No, always passed it. Run test, different story.
Skip pass, diving in front and scoring for Denver. One pass ahead and Denver's able to tie it. Feeds inside, Manning! The extra man goal and Denver's back up.
If you want to be a student athlete at the next level, you have to be a student first. I got inside access to show you guys what it's like inside a classroom at the University of Denver. I'm gonna show you guys how the Pioneers are sitting front row being academic weapons.
What's up? I'm Gavin Dallas, number 43, Denver Men's Lacrosse.
I'm Billy Carr, number 44. Lucas Cloakey, number 45.
And we're about to take you into our 8 a.m. Daniels College Business 4th Industrial Revolution class.
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it.
So we're now just at the corner of University and Evans. You know, off campus here might be one of the most important buildings here, so we'll try to see it through the trees there, but it's Pete's University Park Cafe, and a staple, right, of our program. If you can't find Coach Brown or Coach Metzi or myself, you know, we're probably there working our way west. So we have University Hall, which is now our admissions building. We have Marjorie Reed building, and then we have our School of Theology, you know, just here to the south. You know, this was where the University of Denver originated from. This is the heart of campus, very quiet, nice little area. Mary Reed, an important building, obviously, with very important individuals here on campus that support us athletically and really, you know, are innovators in the development of the school. For those who have never been here, we are the University of Denver, but we're about 5 miles outside of downtown. We are a private school, but we have so much to offer, you know, both athletically and academically. On here, you can't get you hit by a car. So what's your schedule between now and get ready for practice later today?
I'm just heading home real quick to get all my stuff, change real quick, and then make a PB&J.
Beautiful.
Have a little lunch.
What kind of jam you got?
I'm a red raspberry guy.
Ooh, red raspberry, nice. Smooth, chunky?
Oh, smooth.
Smooth,
sure.
Beautiful. And as we enter the Richie Center here, you're gonna see our Coors Fitness Center. You know, obviously weight rooms and cardio and yoga, Pilates, but probably most important for us is the basketball court. You know, one of the last little things we're gonna show you here is, you know, we have our pool. swim and dive team. Coach Aaron, they're out right there. There's their Coach Aaron on the right. We got our women practicing, women volleyball, they're practicing. All the athletes are here. The change rooms, the locker rooms are together and in one hallway. And so you're passing athletes. You're not separated out, on different parts of campuses. Back here on the 4th floor of the Richie Center, we got our men's hockey team is practicing here. Nice to come in after a hot day, even here in October. Right, cool down a little bit, watching these guys practice. Thank you for coming with me on this tour. Right, I hope you enjoyed, everything you saw and you heard, and I hope to see you at Peter Barton Stadium soon, supporting the Piles. Go Piles.
Last time this team was in the Final Four was in 2017. What does this team have in store to get back there? Let's find out.
You need a little bit of luck. We've got a phenomenal schedule that's coming out, so there's chances there. You need to peak at the right time. You need phenomenal veteran leadership, and you need a young core that is willing to, step outside of their comfort zones. We have the guys in the locker room. There's no doubt about it. We believe in this group. I know they believe in themselves. We need to make sure that we have that never satisfied mentality. We continue to be relentless in everything that we do.
First and foremost, execution is always, that's when that Final Four time, everybody's good, everybody has their identity, everyone knows what it takes to win lacrosse games, which is who's gonna do it in those biggest moments at the brightest stage. That's why we feel so strong and confident about it. We have 5th years and seniors who've been playing a long time, most of them for their whole careers. Now it's finally time to get them on that stage and showcase their talents and skill set that we all know they have, just that they get to do it now, which is the most exciting part.
Belief within who we are, right, as a lacrosse team and a lacrosse program. And I think that competitiveness to work Monday, through Friday, to have that reward of playing on Saturday. We are the lacrosse capital of the West. We belong in the elite teams just as much as, those Eastern programs believe they belong right in the Final Four.
We're out here. I'm going to show you guys how an upperclassman lives on the Denver men's lacrosse team. Let's go.
What's up? Jake Edinger, number 1. What's up? Richie Connell, number 23. Jimmy Furhill, number 15. Welcome to our crib. This is Church. These are our golf clubs. We got a lot of golf fanatics in the house.
Who's the best golfer in the house?
Right
the
here.
Legend right
yeah,
here.
Yeah,
right
there. Yeah.
What's this area used for? Any dance moves getting busted out?
You know what? It's a work in progress. We're trying to get a dining room table. We got a little black one. Fits about 3 people, but we kind of pulled it up for now. But yeah.
All right, that thing is very small. Coming over here, we obviously have the chill spot. Couch, football Sunday, probably you guys are soaking. Any Mitch Pehlke YouTube ever on there?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that. As we make our way outside, we have a little something special on the wall here, Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Who put that up?
Alex Staff.
I love that.
Big fan. We got the backyard here. Shipping cornhole for our avid golfers.
Okay.
We also have regular cornhole, custom made by my dad, Denver Lacrosse on the other side.
We'll check these out.
A little faded with the sun, but
Faded to get some use.
Does the
Get
job.
some use for
Okay.
sure.
Best
Yeah,
cornhole player on the squad.
Probably me. This guy right here. Welcome to the kitchen. This is our fridge. Obviously pretty neat here. Got some famous hot sauce. This probably the best hot sauce in town.
A lot of eggs in there. Protein. That's the Division I aspect. Big.
Big.
I mean, you look like a big cat. Can we get a Guns Flex real quick?
A Guns Flex?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Big omelet guy.
Who does not do their dishes?
Looking at Jimmy Frio right here.
Fermenting Lucky Charms.
I deny the accusation.
Let's head downstairs, do some room tours.
Keep it, these are the basement boys. We keep it pretty solid down here. Me and Jimmy and Halleck live down here. This is the bed for anybody who wants to sleep over. Keep it open house. This is my room. Walk in, pretty clean room. Like to keep things pretty neat here.
All right, so we got a nice little tapestry. Who'd you get this from?
I got this from Mustang Sally, number 8 on Loyola.
Okay.
Freshman year gave it to me, yeah.
I love that. And we have the closet over here. Let's say, you have a girlfriend?
I do, yeah.
What's her name?
Riley Haas.
Shout out to Riley. Let's say you're
out, Riley.
taking her on a nice little date.
Okay.
What are you rocking?
You know, I'm a big flannel guy. I like to rock some flannels.
Okay,
maybe,
flannel guy.
Yeah, maybe a little hoodie or something.
Okay, a little Lulu.
Get some J's on.
We got some J's down
J's
there.
on my feet, yes sir.
Okay.
Neutral gray lows.
I love that.
Pretty good.
Who's got the best style on the team?
That's a tough one. I have to say probably AJ Mercurio.
Or style.
Got to give it to Ned Forbush.
Okay.
Number 42, yeah. I'm a simple man.
Don't need much. To be quite honest, I just don't spend much time in here at all.
No, that's good. That's good.
I like to hang out with the fellas upstairs.
Yeah.
Here we have my room, fairly simple. Got this after I graduated last year, so trying to throw this on the wall at some point.
Here we go.
Got my desk here.
How many hours are we logging in here?
A lot of hours logging on this table.
Yeah. Is he the smartest on the team?
Add that he doesn't go to school this year.
Oh my god.
Hasn't left the house.
What a joke. What a joke. A lot of work gets done here, don't listen to these guys. A little deep dive into my closet here.
Yeah, let's say the situation. You have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend.
You want to give her a shout out?
Shout out Sam Thacker.
Say you're going in here and you're taking out her on a nice date. What are we wearing?
I think I might have to break out this little guy.
Wow.
Little
He's
drop
going
down.
Jersey.
Big win for the Bills last night. Giants can't hang. Simple as that. Yeah, pretty simple. Pretty simple in this room.
The Pioneers that had it all in 2015. Can the 2024 Denver Lacrosse team get back to championship weekend? What's the mindset going into the 2024 season?
What can we expect out of Denver Lacrosse this year?
You can expect a disciplined, structured, competitive, enthusiastic group of young men.
I think we're going to be something special. I think we have a lot of fifth years that came back because we believe in what we're doing here. We believe in the process. I think we're going to be a competitive team. I think we're going to be a relentless team, and I think we're going to be a team that other teams aren't really going to want to play.
A lot of fun. Making sure all of our best players play to their capabilities and exceed those ceilings where, yes, you're this good, but imagine how good you can be or get there and just keep pushing those guys forward.
We're a really experienced team as opposed to last year. We're going to be in your face for 60 minutes. We're just going to play hard, be relentless, and give every team the best game they'll get all year.
Just a hard-nosed team that's just going to play 60 minutes of Pioneer lacrosse our way.
More efficient and fast-paced offense. On the defensive side, I think we're gonna, try to pick up the pace a little bit on that side too and play a little bit more up-tempo lacrosse.
Not going to do a lot of talking, but it's going to just try to show people what we can do with how we play. A lot of what we do is working towards just building the best team, the best chemistry, and we have each other's backs at all time, and we're just focused on winning.
We'll certainly see a little bit more of Brownie's finger on the pulse of the whole program, probably a little bit more aggressive and pressurized on the defense. With Metzi coming here now, you'll see some tweaks in the offense. I think it'll be an exciting brand because there's a lot of good players, a lot of experienced players. The whole team's back.
I think you're going to see a little bit of a change on the field. It's getting faster, right? It's not getting slower. And so I think what you're going to see is a little bit more of a complete full team from front to back. And that's going to be our focus. It's not going to be offense versus defense. It's going to be us, the Pioneers, and how we play. I'm excited for that, and I think our guys are excited for it. I think you're going to see a little bit different version of the Denver Pioneers come the spring of 2024.
Give us one of Coach Brown's best one-liners.
Oh, Coach Brown's best one-liners.
You want to do this thing, we got to do it together at all times.
Whenever he talks about guys he's had in the past and who he wants us to be, he always says, you got to believe this thing. It's got to be who you are. People got to be able to see it.
Coach Brown likes to say KYP, know your personnel. He'll tell some guys to KYP themselves, just know your role, know who you are, don't try to do too much. I always get a good laugh out of that one.
And then one of Coach T's.
Stop trying to be someone you're not. Whenever you make a mistake in the field, he would let you know. But Coach T's got a lot of one-liners that you probably can't hear on camera.
Yeah.
One thing Coach T always said at the end of practice is, especially when it was a hard one, he'd always say it's better than working in a cubicle.
Coach T, before every game, would give one of the best speeches I've ever heard in my life, and he would top it week to week. And at the end of every one, he's just all fired up, and he walks out saying, "Let's get these guys." Always got me going.
I don't like saying a win's a win, but sometimes a win's a win.
Lasella wins it, and Virginia gets on the board first with Connor Schellenberger getting the back of the net. Just as the Irish went to full strength, Schellenberger found McConvey on the doorstep. The lead is now up to 3 for the Cavaliers.